Hey, what's up? It's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Hope this video finds you beautiful and feeling alright, or whatever you're doing. Just know you are not alone. And I'm your neighbor, and it is a group of black women over here who care, and we think differently, okay? But we with you, girl, in the struggle. But, or hopefully y'all not struggling, but I'm in the struggle. But I wanted to go over this case. I saw it. It happened in Lafayette, Indiana. And there was a 5-year-old who shot his 1-year-old brother, or he was 16 months. The 5-year-old, when they tested the 5-year-old, he had cocaine in his system. The 1-year-old had marijuana in his blood. He had a 2-parent household. Dante Johnson and Shatia Welch. Dante was 27. Shatia is 24. Okay? That's why when we talk about guns and arming ourselves, as I believe black women should arm themselves in this new society, and gun ownership of black women has gone up tremendously. But when we have kids, mace, a sock with a can, a baseball bat, a rock in your trunk. That's funny, I'm thinking about that. I used to have a rock in my trunk. But really think about other ways if you have children. But let's continue. They found 93 fentanyl pills, marijuana, and other drug paraphernalia in these people's home. It was the mom's gun. The mom said she had a lockbox under her bed and the gun was in a lockbox. She said she didn't know if she locked it or can't remember if she locked it. We know that a lot of times black women are single mothers and primary caregivers. But in this instant, there is a father in the home. I don't know if this is the children's father, but another story, another day. Let's go. These people was charged. The guy in particular, I believe, but I'm not for sure, so we're not gonna say this, that, and the other. But these were the charges that was brought. Charged with possession and dealing of narcotics and marijuana. Obstruction of justice, I know, was on the guy because he went to hide some weed in his car. They went into a lot of details about drugs and paraphernalia, and they also got neglecting resulting in death, neglect resulting in bodily injury, neglect of a dependent. And for me, being y'all favorite baby mama, since black women don't have children or aren't single moms, I'm a single broke black baby mama, just to make that clear. But when we're having babies for love, or babies in unsafe situations, in a world where we can't get abortions, birth control is very important. When we want to act like 2-parent households, make black children come out awesomely and great, we really have to take responsibility for our bodies and our future children, or the children that we have now. Drug use is a big thing in the black community nobody wants to talk about. Actually, I just did a live about drug use and how that black lady was naked and shooting in the middle of the road naked. Lots of times when black women get on drugs, it's due to a black man who got them on drugs for his own selfish needs, so that she can buy drugs, so that she can sell her body for drugs for both of them, so that her check can go to the drugs, because usually he do illegal activities, as we see here. And we know we live in a trap store, dope boy, I want a hood nigga culture. But with hood niggas and drug niggas come shit that's gonna fuck up your life and your kids' life, or your future children if you choose to have. If you want to live, trap or die, cocaine, music, life, nothing wrong with that. Don't bring children in this world. And if you do have children in this world, nothing is wrong with giving your kids to somebody who can take care of them and they're in a safer environment. Nothing wrong with seeing plethoras of black women giving up on single motherhood because they just can't take it. They just don't want to do it. And the pressures are getting on them, which the pressures is on me, and I understand. Being a single black mother is hard. And I'm not here to say, oh, you brought them in this world, you need to... No, send them to their father or send them to a parent, a grandparent, a aunt that you know will take care of them. And let them have them stamps or whatever little check you get for them, because we know people in our community depend on the government. Whether y'all know it or not, they just cut my stamps off. And I hate to think about buying food with cash. But which I kind of have been doing anyway because they don't give me enough. But it did help. But when you fucking around with drugs and you fuck around and find out and you think, oh, you only doing it for a good time right now, eventually it becomes your life. So I guess they even describe these people home. They say the gun was in the baby found the gun in a drug den. So that means that they've been peddling and pushing drugs in and out their home. I'm not here to judge their life, but I'm here to judge their life. And I'm here to tell you, when guns are in your home and you have small children that nobody is watching, y'all can think y'all gonna be a great mom. Y'all can think y'all gonna be the best mama. Y'all can want a kid for love and think kids make a family and make a man stay. It don't. Okay? So while y'all having big kids... Well, bills. You definitely gonna have bills. But while y'all having kids with ulterior motives, hoping that somebody like you and love you, you may really be putting them kids in harm's way. Because even me, as a parent at 22, I was a different parent than I am now. At 25, I was a different parent than I am now. So when we are thinking about parenting and love and kids in these dangerous ass situations, it's scary. It's traumatic. She had to live with whatever consequences, whether she go to jail, whether she don't go to jail. Her kids' rights are terminated. Her kid, that other kid, would never be with her. But why do these kids have drugs in their system? Because it's around the home. Or as we see online, black people feeding, tattooing their babies. Y'all seen the tattoo baby. Black people letting their babies smoke blunts. Black people giving them Coke 45 on videos, and we laugh and think it's funny. You know, we promote this culture instead of reporting it or not watching it type of shit. Because black people are set on ruining their children's lives before they even get to life. So we cannot want to accept that about Blackistan, or we can't accept that about Blackistan. Y'all can unsubscribe, y'all can hate me, y'all can fight me. Don't matter. We fight over here all the time, girl. We argue over here all the time. Me and my neighbors, some of my best neighbors, we disagree. And I love them and they love me, but we gonna fall out and we not gonna like what each other say all the time. But black women need to figure something out. And if you want to have babies in unhealthy, unsafe situations that are no real relationships, that are not really love, no real provider, nobody who is stable enough to work and take care of these children, you can say, oh, I'll be the best mother ever. I'll be better than my mom. They say usually we become our parents. Okay? I'd be mad at my mom. I say whatever about my mom here. But you know what? 3 out of 4 of us went to college. So my mom did something good by us. I don't know what my kids would do. I don't know what my kids will become. But what I do know is why we study having babies and keep having all these babies in homes that are not stable. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for your child. This 1-year-old and 5-year-old would have been better off with that grandparent or that auntie who actually gave a damn and gave a fuck. Because to have these kids in a dangerous home with all these drugs and shit talking about love, this shit is sad. And that baby gone. But one thing I will say about Blackistan is that they say cry when they come in the world and be happy when they leave. And the only thing I could think is that baby don't have to live a life. If a kid is taking drugs when they're young, accidentally or on purpose, whether given to parents or not, that's leading to a future of drug use and addiction in their future, because that is already in their system. When people joked about crack babies, and you know, black people joke about the most fucked up shit, and the most fucked up shit is funny to us. That's why a lot of people on drugs now. So while y'all want to be in denial about this and in denial about that, this shit is sad and tragic. And I just pray for this 5-year-old who Hopefully he don't remember. But that trauma will go with him for the rest of his life. And he might grow up to be a shooter. Just being real. But if you that in love with a man where you letting him use your house as a trap house, you best to believe you're going to lose your place. I know many women who let niggas come in their house and trap out their house and they lost their place. Some of them lost their place with eviction that they paid rent. Some of them lost their place that was public housing. Some of them lost their place that was Section 8. So while y'all playing drug and dope boy fresh and hood nigga I need it, you don't know what type of life it'll be when you get evicted and that's on your record and you can never go and find your own home or apartment anywhere. So when y'all dating and mating and choosing, I hope y'all choose better. As I should have chose better and the niggas I choose to fuck with. But didn't nobody tell me. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. And you can feel how you want to feel about this video. But it's for me to tell these people's story today. And I don't like doing this stuff because it's emotionally draining. But some shit just need to be said. And if you not loving on yourself more than you loving on people you love, you ain't going to be there for them to love you if you don't love yourself first, girl. And I'm going to leave you on that note. Stay innovative and creative, and I will see you later.